Hey guys, it's Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome to the farm vlog today. Me and my wonderful, beautiful wife are going to be spreading out some hay bales. Back there, we have hay bales spread out all over this field right here. And basically the situation is, Mrs. Stoney Ridge is really allergic to hay. And I sneeze a little bit with hay too, but I'm outside all the time, so I'm a little bit more used to it. But what we've got to do here today is take some hay, and I'll show you real quick. Hold on. Look back here behind me. So, see all these bales of hay I've got set out right here? All these bales of hay have to be rolled out onto the land. And the reason they have to be rolled out onto the land is because when the timber crew came through, they made this road and they beat the land down. And we're starting to get a washing problem right here. Now you can see the grass is already starting to come back up. As the grass starts to come back up, it'll be all right, but we're gonna have to roll these bales of hay out onto the land so that we can preserve the land and slow the water down. So come on with us today. This is gonna be a fun little vlog, and we'll see how many times we can get Mrs. Stoney Ridge to sneeze. So what we've got to do, guys, is we got to roll these bales out, and these bales weigh about 1,000 pounds each. So I'm going to need all the help I can get with Mrs. Stoney Ridge. And basically we need to button up our sleeves really good, okay? Because this stuff right here will get you itchy, and it's the end of the day and I want to get it done, but I want to get it done and go immediately and take a shower and get this itchy, scratchy stuff off of me. Am I right, Mrs. Stoney Ridge?
Yes, definitely.
Mrs. Stoney Ridge has a pretty good allergy to this stuff, would you say?
Yes.
Now we've loaded up with Zyrtec and all that stuff. We'll see how she does. First of all, I want you to try and roll this bale by yourself.
Okay.
So folks, it's gonna be a team effort. I can't button my sleeves with my gloves on. It's gonna be a team effort here. I got the best helper in the whole wide world right here with me, my wonderful wife. Guys, she doesn't get on the video very much. She doesn't get on the vlog because she's so darn busy all the time just cooking and slaving in the house and baking cookies and what else you doing, honey?
Working.
And working. She has a real job. I have a real job. We both have real jobs. The Stoney Ridge Farm right now is not really a real job. It's just a big job, and it'll be a real job soon. So let's get out here, get a little teamwork going. We'll roll these bales out, and then we'll shake out the hay so that we can preserve this field and get it back rocking next spring. Okay guys, here we go. Rolling them out. Now, I gotta steer it, okay? Keep on rolling all the way down to the next bale. Steer it, kick it this way. Kick it down the center. There you go. Just give it a little boot.
I've been running around this farm just chasing them chickens that are running along, yeah. I've been running around this farm just chasing them chickens that are running along, yeah. 'Cause we got goats, we got pigs, and we got chickens. Goats, pigs, and chickens.
So guys, what you need to know is there's a technique you can use here called the kick it technique. I don't think Mrs. Stoney Ridge knew what she was getting into. There's like 14 more bales out here to do. Gonna be some work. You know guys, this might be a little bit boring to you, but really it's what's real. It's real farming, okay? It's really what needs to happen. If I don't put something on this bare dirt right here throughout the winter, it's gonna cause a washing issue. And what do I want? I sure don't want a gully running down through the middle of my field. So I gotta take care of it. Now this may not be romantic. It may not be super duper farming, riding on big old tractors, but it's just a reality. It's a fact of life we have to deal with here on the farm. Another thing I learned by working with hay this year was that this string is not good for doing round bales of hay, okay? If you're gonna store it inside, it'd be just fine, but we're storing them outside, which is okay because they shed the water kind of like a thatch roof, but this stuff is just garbage. The synthetic string works a whole lot better. This stuff just pulls apart. Just check that out. All the strings rotted. Every string we had rotted just like that. That was a bummer. Guys, if you're gonna store your hay outside, this stuff won't last 3 weeks to a month. If it gets wet, this is what you're gonna get. It just breaks. So Get a synthetic poly string if you can. Mrs. Stoney Ridge never gets on camera, so I gotta put her on the spot. What do you think about working with hay?
It's a little itchy, but gotta get the job done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many hours do you think I've spent out in this field right here working this year?
40 hours. 20. 60. A lot.
Probably 150 hours out in this field working this year. I think that puts things into perspective a little bit more. It takes about an hour per acre to mow and about a half hour per acre to bale and about 20 minutes per acre to rake it. This is a 25 acre field.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of work. You ready to get itchy?
Do it.
She's itching to get itchy. Yeah, 2, 3. Here we go. Got a hump to go over here. There we go. Well, guys, we got it done. We got all our hay bales laid out. Well, most of our hay bales laid out, and we're wiped out and we're tired and the sun is setting back here. I'll get you a pretty shot of the sunset. We're just gonna hang out here with the dog. Whoop, got a little ear lick. Just gonna hang out here with the dog, and we thank you a whole lot for joining us.
Thank y'all.
So come on back and see us here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Just thought we'd take a little bit of the romance out of the farm here and show you what it's like to roll out big old bales of hay to keep it from washing. We got rain coming later on this week, and we wanted to get all this stuff out before it started washing. Let Mother Nature take its course and start to composting this hay and build some biomass in the soil right here. So we have a nice pretty field. Hopefully come spring or by next fall, you won't even be able to tell where the tractor trailers and stuff drove in and out of here. So that's what we're sitting on, is where the tractor trailers came in and out. Thanks a lot for joining us here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Got a beautiful sunset here. Hard day's work.
Yep.
Well worth it. We got a bunch of fruit trees set out over here, and tomorrow or the next day, hopefully we'll be planting some fruit trees. So we got about, I'm gonna say about 30 fruit trees to plant in all. And we got fig trees and blueberries and all kinds of good stuff. So thanks a lot, guys. Come on back and see me and Mrs. Stoney Ridge here on the farm. I appreciate you. All right. Woo!
Woo!
Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Woo! We're off to see the river.
Oh, my lord, I love a black lady. Oh, yes. I'll put your one hand tied behind my back. Who's got your belly? Who's got your belly?